in a second. Let's get this going. One more time so I get this figured out. We're gonna go live. Just bear with me. Share it. Get everybody in the room. Facebook sucks. Join the YouTube. Get it going. We're gonna go live. Give me 2 seconds, 2 minutes. We'll get this going. It's Monday Night Raw. Get yourself some. Let's go.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey to wondrous lands whose boundaries are that of the imagination. Your next stop, the Cardone Zone.
You know the routine. It's Monday Night Raw. It is the 239 race boat. Holy shit. All right, I told you guys. I've been telling you guys this for a hot minute. I told you YouTube was gonna suck. Or not YouTube, Facebook was gonna suck. It won't let me go live on my phone. It won't let me go live on any platform, whatever. Man, I'm freaking, I've been messing with this for 20 minutes trying to go live. I reset all my computers, reset all my stream keys, done this, done that. It's just a bunch of, that's how I feel about it. Ah, man, only 6 viewers with 119 subscribers. We only got 6 viewers. It is what it is, man. It is what happens, stuff like that. But it goes down like this, man. This is why I was saying before that Facebook has become really more and more of a complicated situation. It used to be super easy, man. We used to have fun with it. We used to have music, do all kinds of cool stuff. It's just, it's stupid. So, like I said before, probably gonna start using YouTube. As much as I hate doing it and going over, because a lot of people love the Facebook. They love how convenient it is and easy it is and this and that. It is what it is. So unfortunately, that's just where we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna have to work with this, and we're just gonna have to build this one up. We're gonna have to build the page up and just make it happen. Ryan Stevens, I see you in the room. I see Scudder, what's going on? Jesky Republic, they're always in here. Oh man, this is tough, man. It is what it is. I appreciate you guys clicking on it as soon as possible. Some of you guys already clicked. Dude, what is going on with everything today? What is going on, bro? Seriously. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't ever mess with my stuff. I have everything set up just the way it is. But what's going on? What's up, Cunningham? I see you in the room. Razman, what's up? All right, we're getting everybody in here now. We're starting to get people going. Anyways, so I had some cool stuff. Well, now since, you know, Facebook isn't gonna kick me out from doing this, from doing that, I'll just go to some pages and we'll just do what we're gonna do. Pete Burke, 10mm photo, was at World Finals and posted some badass drone footage. And I was gonna open up the show with drone footage, but what is going on, dude? It won't even let me log into. It won't even let me. There it goes. Unbelievable, man. I thought I'd say it wouldn't even let me log into my own page. I was gonna open up with this badass sports spec drone footage. Where's that? Oh, it's not even here. Let's go over here to Pete's. We got a lot to talk about. I know our room's kind of shallow right now, but we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna make it happen. You forced me to subscribe months ago, so I got a notification out of nowhere. I forced you. What's up, Kyle? Facebook sucks, definitely. Oh, man. All right, so we got Pete Burke. So I was going to open up with this gangster video, dude. So let's see if we can get it going. Anyways, tonight we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of things. Why? See? That my audio is just shutting off now. Whatever, dude. I'm over it. I'm literally like that one thing was over it. 100%. All right, here we go. All right, so here's a badass video. While we're doing this, this is Pete Burke. Check this out, man. This is gangster. That is from gangster. What was I say? Drone footage. I really love Pete Burke's drone footage. So that was Sports Spec. Let's see if it'll stay on this time. Sports Spec World Finals. Pete, man, I know you're probably not in the chat because we're all switched up, but dude, that drone footage right there is phenomenal, dude. Look, first of all, look how it started. Look at that band snap right there. You guys can't see. Yeah, look at that band snap right there. Wink. I love drone footage, especially with Pete. You know, people are talking about, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with the World Finals being talked about right now, and that guy Drake. I'm gonna work my way to get him on, hear what he has to say. That's the owner of the series for the Triple Crown and stuff like that. But we were talking about the live stream. You know, someone made a post and picture about it's 15 people to make, you know, this crew of people, it was 15 there to make live streaming work. And, you know, doing live stream for as long as I've been doing it now on a private level and experiencing on things like this, it really goes on to a factor of what I have to say about this. You could have a full army of people to do live streaming or telecasting or anything like that, to make it prime time and to make it elegant and appealing to the eyes, because technically that's how we do it. That's how we roll. Is we all eat with our eyes. I was reading a comment over here, and really it comes down to it is, and yes, London, Jessica Republic, the bad thing is YouTube is you can't directly reply to individuals' comments. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, that's why you just have to read them out and then talk to them. But what I was saying is if you have a monster crew, like let's go into Supercross. So you got the announcers talking, which both announcers are on point. You got the zip line going on one section. You got cameras all over the place, right? The cameras are always watching. Well, if you think about it, your camera crew guys have to have the eye for the race, not the eye for the what's ever on the shore. Okay, I don't want to say any rude words. So when you have to have the camera guys working in the same sense as what the race is going on, or your announcers and your camera are never ever going to be in sync. The second part is what we were trying to do when I was doing it is we had our camera, our view on a TV monitor so our announcers could see it. So announcers have to see what's going on top of the races. So technically, if there's 3 announcers, you got one announcer is going to be, if the monitor's right there, they can be talking and doing this, but another one could be looking off. Moral of the story is this. I'm not going to go on this tangent. You can have 2 people doing a live stream for an event and absolutely kill it, right? Prime example, the drone footage. The drone footage going on with the camera watching the races is always phenomenal. You can have a crew of people doing live stream at an event and absolutely dominate it also. You can also have a crew and it can be absolutely garbage. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, the reality is take the money brought in and invest it back into the production. The reality is you really gotta have the drive and enthusiasm. There's a lot of questions. It's great to see how many people have been talking on each of these posts with Drake, right? It's amazing to see that because the voice is getting out and people are gonna start listening. I've told this 100 times before, man. The sport is there, dude. If ESPN can do some bullshit ass freaking cornhole television of tournaments, jet ski racing can be on TV also. It's ridiculous. Cornhole is the stupidest sport I've ever seen. Even the fact it's called a sport blows me away. It's a freaking sandbag thrown at a piece of board with a hole in it, dude. I'd rather watch shuffleboards, right? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch that one on Olympics where they go behind it and they're sweeping across the ice. I'd rather watch that than watch cornhole, all right? The reality is this. What I was trying to say before is we really have to rally together and continue to stand up for what we want and what we expect in the future of our sport. Not be assholes, not do a lynch mod squad, stuff like that. Really it comes down to is the fact is we have to put in the effort as individuals, rallying other individuals to get what we want. But we have to continue to show up and support to make the change happen. You can't sit there and say, fuck that shit. I'm gonna use profanity because we're on YouTube. I don't care anymore, right? Let's be real. Screw that. I'm not going there. Whatever. So that mentality will never ever change because then it goes like this. So if there's 20 people that say screw that, right? 20 people, right? And then we go over here, the promoters gonna be like, well, why am I gonna change? Them assholes aren't even showing up. I'm gonna keep taking the money and half-assing it. Or like Region 7 did, they'll just say screw it and not race anymore. You know what I'm saying? Not because they don't want to, it's just sometimes it's finicky and it's a pain in the ass and this and that, whatever. There's all kinds of drama, stories behind everything that you can possibly imagine. There is. But that's what it is. So let's go back to this video real quick. So I really want to break this one down for Pete because this one is awesome. I love this video. I think it's awesome. So we'll just turn it off now. Anyways, so this is gonna be sports spec. So look at this nice clean start right here. So the video pretty much starts. The band has started right there. Ready? Boom. So the band's already snapped. So you got Hayes right there on that Hurricane, really looking good over there. And if we look down the line, that looks like it's gonna be Farthing's boat because it's the blue and white. So look down here, look down here. I believe that's gonna be Dearman right there. That's gonna be Webster. Or is Dearman gonna be on a purple one? All right, so really good start here. So if you look at it right now, this guy's already out. This is why I hate, again, here we go. This is why I don't like the band. And I promise you this, if I become a promoter and I start a series, best believe there will not be any bands. Promise you that, there will not be any bands. So look at this start right here. So Hayes is kind of holding his own. These guys are all in good position right here. Right, you go down, is that an X2? That's an X2 right there. And if you watch when the camera spans out a little bit, oh, you guys can't see it because I'm in the way. Asshole. All right, let's see if I can go over here. All right. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this mic out of the way. Can you guys? All right, so if you look, these guys right here is what I'm talking about. Right, let's start it up. So look at that start right there. So if we look at that blue purple boat, all right, so the band has snapped. Hayes, all these guys look like they're going to launch. Farthing's kind of sleeping already. He's still looking at it. It's already launched. Hayes is already getting ready to launch. This boat's getting ready to launch. Webster's kind of sleeping. But watch these two right here in the end. Boom. That was a clean start right there. That was probably one of the cleanest sports spec launches right there. Look how everybody stayed in their lane all the way across. See if I can get out of the way. All the way across. Look, all the way across right there. It looks beautiful. That was a beautiful start right there. Everybody stayed in the lane. First buoy. They look over. Now it's time to start pinching out. Oh, man, look at that one right there. Did you see that little turn? Look at this right here, this jumbled mess right here. Let's see what happens. See if we can go through it. Sports spec. Look at it. So, first, he looks over, sees looking. These guys are battling. Right? Let's see what happens. He's getting hammered with wash. Pushed him all the way out. Pete Burke on the drone, man, killing it. Spin around, look at the guys coming at you. Webster getting in the middle of all the wash. So look how quick that hurricane came out. Look at that. So if we go over here, it was kind of a weird shot. So there's someone right there already, and then the hurricane's right there. Second place. The hurricane. Not hurricane. Came in third place. That's Landis. This guy gets pissed off, watch. Throws his hand up. Fucking shit. It looks like, I don't know who 888 is. Really is a great video. To me, I like this stuff. This is the stuff you gotta do. You know what'd be really amazing is the fact that we could have done this on Facebook, so everybody get involved. But no. Want to be jerks. That's just kind of what the reality is. Pete Burke, awesome video. So if you guys, I talked about this before. Can't do his hat anymore. It's bothering me. There's a knob right on the top. It's eating me up. There we go. So we've talked about this before. Watching your videos over again, it really helps you out going into it, right? If you're not watching if you're not going back and watching any kind of views to see what's going on, then you're missing out on some good stuff. Really are missing out on some good stuff. Those are beautiful shots. Any race series promoter, if you get a drone guy out there, you want to get out there. If you have the ability to bring a drone, bring them out there because they're the best. I don't care what anybody says. It is what it is. I'll see what catching up some people real quick. We just got to start up Cardone's coaching corner. MVP, what's up, brother? Peter Johnson's and how London Bridge is burning down. Start a series at Michigan. Kyle, there is a series in Michigan. It's called the Great Lakes Watercross. Those guys are right there. That'd be where you'd want to go. All right, so next thing we're going to talk about. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with, since we only got 20 people in the room, we're really hurting on our views, but whatever. 20 loyals right now, that's what's up. 888's Ryan Wildebor, that's what it is. Good job, Ryan, thank you. You guys are familiar with June's World. You guys kind of see me collaborate. Not really. Yeah, I would say collaborate because we had a little grudge match race we did on time trial. June's World is part of the Florida, not part of, he hangs out with the Florida ski riders. June's World has his own YouTube channel and does a lot of exploring, wreck riding, exploring, stuff like that. He posted a video of an incident that happened in a group ride. We're going to bring him on going into the closing season. We're going to be going to off season, so we're going to be really having some good interviews. And really dial back down the lives. We're probably not going to do every Monday night because it's winter time. But if we have topics and stuff like that, we'll bring on. But June is definitely one of the guys I want to bring on because if you guys didn't get a chance to watch that live stream, or not live stream, that video he posted, you really want to check it out. It's June's World, so it'd be JUN_S World. Check out his new post, the new video, and really watch it and actually watch the whole video and take it in from him because not only did he talked with the guy, the incident, and stuff like that. Really a great idea, or not a great idea, a really humbling situation how he took it. He handled it very, very well. But what I want to talk about is we talk about driver's license and road etiquette and the rules and stuff like that. But we all buy these $20,000, $18,000, 80 mile an hour skis, 50 mile an hour skis, 60 mile an hour skis, and dealerships like, there you go, bye, thank you. Right now, the reality is this: I've met 5 people now on the water on my own that has really blown me away, especially with a brand new 21 RXP. Right, I would say one of the top fast skis on the water right now, out of the box. Period. Right, and the part that kills me is this: I met 2 people right off the rip that didn't even know they had brakes. Didn't even know they had reverse on it. Didn't understand the reality of it. They just were just driving around. Literally scared the shit out of me because I thought the dude was gonna run me over at one time. And I'm like, dude, you know you have brakes? He's like, jet skis don't have brakes. I'm like, I was literally blown away. So the reality is, one of the things that I want to talk about in our future in the wintertime off season is really proper safety. Like, we really need to hold these dealerships accountable for these sales. They're negligent sales. It's basically, you can almost compare it to putting a minor behind a Mustang 5.0 7-second, 8-second dragster and expect them to understand what's going on and be okay with it, right? It's unacceptable. In my eyes, that's unacceptable because I understand they got boater safety course, blah, blah, blah. Boater safety course is understanding the waterways and the rules and the signages, what the green marker, red marker is, manatee zones, blah, 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 jerkity jerk, jerk, jerk. But let's talk about having a personal watercraft and understanding the fundamentals of it, right? As jet ski racers, all of us that race, we understand how it works. We kind of know what's going on. But really take in consideration, like, these rec rides are huge. Some of these group rides get beyond 100, 200, 300 deep, and that's a lot of people just hanging around you and doing all kinds of stuff, and anything could happen. And that video explained it pretty good. At any given time, anything could happen, and it was a truly fluke accident. And we'll definitely have him on to explain it, and we're gonna watch that video and really talk about it. But really, man, you guys gotta take a chance. If you guys are out in the water and you have the opportunity to educate someone, you don't have to be a dick about it, like, oh, you fucking asshole. We don't have to be rude about it. You know what I'm saying? We can really approach things in a manner where it's very educational. And I've made some great friends from doing that. But I don't like seeing the fact, like, we lost our one buddy, Casanova. He lost his leg because of an accident. And that's just stupid stuff, man. That's like stupid incidents that really could hold stuff together. So we're gonna be talking about that later on. But we're coming up, man. We're like 2 weeks away. We got Hydro Drags coming up in 2 weeks. Hydro Drags final round. Lake Severus, Mikey Young. Some of the fastest skis in the water are gonna be hitting the water. We're gonna be having some badass. I heard the launch pad has got revamped, so it's gonna be awesome looking. Hopefully we're gonna have a new world record for the fastest jet ski in the water. I really believe this is gonna be awesome. So we're gonna be there. Your boys gonna be here announcing. I got all new kinds of camera gear. There's already gonna be live streaming there. H2O live stream will be there. But I'm gonna really work on doing some cool stuff for myself, for the channel and stuff like that. Now, not some. We got the fastest skis in the water. Not some. You're right, MVP Productions. We got some of the fastest skis in the water here in Florida. But I heard there's some challengers coming up from up north. They're going to be trying to make their way. We're going to actually have a couple series. I think there's going to be that Illinois group is going to be trying to do a series. It'd be really gangster to see a north versus south kind of meet for drag racing, man. It'd be awesome to see this class get bigger and bigger. So we're going to be talking about that one. We'll be doing live stream there, doing that. And then going into November 1st, the first weekend of November, Race to the Bahamas is officially on with P1 Aqua X. A lot of boats are getting out there. A lot of people are getting ready. I'm pretty excited the fact that I was able to get a borrowed boat. Shout out to Tim Ducott for helping it out and making it happen. Shout out to, you know guys, me, I'm not one to ask for handouts. I really never truly ever ask for any kind of handouts. I figure you work for your sponsors and your sponsors help you out, or if you're going to play in a man's game or a woman's game, then you need to be able to play the game and be able to do it yourself. I've never been one for a beggar or a handouts, but I really wanted to make this event happen, and one way or other we were going to do it. But the reality is so many people reached out and helped me out to get to this. I truly appreciate it, and there'll be a list of people that I'm going to post and comment. But one of the things I was really looking forward to doing for the end of the season is, everybody knows what my race number is, 239. A lot of people may know where it came from, and a lot of people don't know, because I don't really talk about myself that much unless I make mistakes or stuff like that, and then we move on. We talk about pro racers, not rookie Bobby here. But my race numbers are 239. That's from my hometown, Fort Myers, Naples, Estero. That's where I'm from. And I always used to say when I moved away, I'm heading down to 239. So when I started racing, the 239 was my roots to never forget where I came from. So the reality is when I go to the Bahamas, I truly want to race for Fort Myers, Naples, Port Charlotte, all of us, all of this Southwest Florida, to represent everyone that lost everything here in Hurricane Ian. Ian, whatever his name is. Ian, and how about Hurricane Asshole? I don't know if you guys have been seeing the videos that have been coming through. It truly doesn't give you justice to see something completely just leveled out. You know, like I went back to where I grew up because my mom was staying in our old grandma's house while we were trying to build an addition to my house, and that whole place is leveled. So it really comes down to is I really am happy that a lot of people tuned in and hooked up and donated to getting me out there, because it really helped out. It actually really made everything worked out good. Everybody from $10 to the high dollars, it really helped me out getting to where I needed to be. I'm super excited, man. I'm really hoping that we go out there and we do well. So we're going to tune in that. We're going to watch that one. There's a lot of good things going on, a lot of procrastinators going out there. So I'm really excited to see who's going to be racing, because I don't think the list is updated correctly on the on the website. So it's really interesting to see what's on the website that's going to go down. Let's see what we got here. MVP's in there. Eric Bones, congrats, Bobby. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate it. Raz, thank you so much. Extreme devastation. Best wishes to everyone in their recovery, for sure. Really, it comes down to, so we're going to be closing out, and it's a real big bummer about the whole Naples championship round. Chris, we had better start some running and cardio. Don't want to be out of breath, Bobby. I know, man. Doing some push-ups. You know, I haven't raced all year. We've had, let's just be real, I've had some bullshit issues going on with my boat all year, and a lot of it wasn't my hands being tied. It was a lot of other things that was holding it back, and we were just been fighting it the whole time. So I'm really excited to get back in the water. It's gonna be on a whole different boat, but we're really working on a 2023 season going on together. We're really gonna make it happen, so don't worry. But going into the Naples Championship, everybody's talking about, you know, oh, the letter, the city said this, the city said that. Listen, I've been down to Naples. Naples really didn't get much. I mean, like the coast did. Got some flooding here and there, downtown Fifth Avenue, stuff like that. But really, Sugden Park didn't really get that bad. And a lot of the places are open. Now, some are saying, oh, we don't want to take advantage because of recovery and this and that. Some people are saying it's bullshit. Some people are saying this. When it comes down to it, man, could we have had a race down there? I think we could have. I think a lot of the businesses would have freaking wanted us there to make some money, come back in. Because really comes down to it, if 400 people, 200 people show up, that's 200 people spending money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I see how it is. So it kind of sucks to see that, but it says 2023, but we'll see what happens. Only 7 people are going to show up anyways. Damn, Chris. Damn. It's tough, my man. It's tough. Really, really putting it out there like that, aren't you? Oh, man. So we'll see what happens. I know there's a lot of talks and some stuff going on that's going to be changing up here pretty soon. I can say, how do I say this without really saying it? I can say there is possible, I don't know, I can't say possible. There might be an opportunity for racing here in Florida on a regional level. How about that? How about that? We'll put it that way. I believe there is an option and an ability to possibly having a Region 7 racing. I don't know, confirmed 100%, but the word could be out there and it could be working. So we could be seeing some great racing down in Florida. It'd be nice. Mike is doing closed course racing at Hydro. Everyone is welcome to come. MVP, he posted it, but then it deleted. So did it get deleted, or are we doing closed course racing? If you want to do some closed course racing in Florida and you want to come down one more hurrah, bring your ass down. Make sure you message Mike and he'll make it happen. The rest of you guys up north I see you guys are starting to winterize your skis and stuff like that. It's a bummer, dude, because we're still in like the 80s. It'll probably be in the 70s here in a couple of days here in Florida, but we're still going to be riding. I don't know about you guys. We're going to still be riding. What else I wanted to say? There was some other stuff I want to talk about. This whole thing got me screwed up with the live stream, man. I'm very happy that we've concurred 20 viewers, so I truly appreciate it, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and link on this one. We'll be sure to be a little bit more on point with my show. I got misconfabulated with the whole thing, so we'll make sure it happened. 41 degrees in Illinois. Woo! Screw that, man. Screw that. There was one other thing I want to talk about. Let me sit down for a second, because I know there was something I wanted to bring up. We talked about safety that we're going to be talking about again. We talked about the championship race. We talked about Hydro Drags coming up. We talked about Bahamas race coming up. It's on his website as now. Okay, so MVP, thank you so much. So closed course is on, so make sure we share the word. Let's get some people out there for the closed course. I'm trying to think. There were some other things. What did we want to talk about? I can't remember. This whole thing got me all messed up. Mott's family. That's right. Thank you, Raz. Most of us all have been following. I saw earlier today, I believe it was, that he survived. Not survived. Sorry, wrong choice of words. The surgery was what I was meant to say. The surgery went well, and that's good to hear. So I really hope so. Let's really keep our prayers going for the Monteros brothers. This is what I want to talk about. Ryan, that's what we're talking about. So I got this. I was reading something. So I got this message, right? And hold on. I got this message, and we're really going to be looking at some things that are going to be changing. I really have to say that we can say it in a very, I would say we can do it in a very, we can all agree motto. What's up, Noah? What's going on? Stuart's in the house. Really, there's going to be, I think there's going to be a lot of good changes coming into play for our racing, our gear. We can all agree on this. Some of us have gone out racing on some really cheesy helmets, right? And cheesy gear. I'm for one that always races with no shoes. I'm going to race with no shoes. I'll lose a foot and I'll still race with no shoes. It's just the way I ride. It's the way, I've always been a barefoot guy. But the one thing I will say this from riding a street bike for so long is I have a shoey helmet. If my shoey helmet could be on, it could be worn in water and not weigh like 50 pounds, then I'd wear my shoey helmet because it's comfortable. Really, we need to start looking into making sure our headgear or neck gear and padding is on par, because we're not playing this sport anymore where we're doing 40 miles an hour. Some of these skis are reaching 70 miles an hour and we can't see each other. We've seen the videos. I've seen it firsthand in the P1 Aqua X, where there's 18 of us going into the first turn. So really it comes down to is we have to focus on making sure if we plan on racing next year, let's all invest in the proper equipment for not only our safety, but just the safety in general for everyone, because we want to make sure we're on the same page. 44 and raining in Michigan. Kyle, forget all that. I picked my helmet because it was bright and MIPS rated. Exactly. I mean, you guys know Arnold Martinez. He's got all the gear. He's got the neck brace. He's got the shoulders, the elbows, the knee pads, all that stuff. That dude got ran over in the beginning of the year. He got hit pretty bad, and he walked away with just the bruises. I can tell you right now, if it wasn't for bruising, if it wasn't for that gear, he would have been hurting pretty good. We need some racing in Michigan. The Great Lakes Watercross. I'm telling you, Kyle, Great Lakes Watercross races in Michigan all the time. Raz is a part of it too. Check it out on Facebook, Great Lakes Watercross. They're all over Michigan. They were racing all over the place. They were over there in Racine, Wisconsin, and a couple other places, I believe. Check them out. There's racing right there. 74 and cloudy and down under Australia. So what I'm saying now is we should be looking at, there's some messages that we're going to be coming out. There's a big one that's going to come out, and we're going to have it on the show and talk about it. I believe the evolution of our sport and racing is really on another page. And we can keep growing this momentum. We can't grow it with rubber bands. We can't grow it with empty stands. We can't grow it with no payouts. And we can't grow it with empty lines. As a sport, we have to grow together. And as we grow together, we have to adjust and adapt to new things. Too many people getting hurt, man. Too many people getting hurt, and we just have to make sure we're on the same page. I'm not going to be a negative Nancy and a crybaby, but the reality is we want to make sure we're on the same page and everybody's is doing what they need to do so we all can have fun. That's not Michigan, that's Wisconsin. True. You're right, Kyle. You're true. But I believe we need to up the technology of our gear. Correct, Eric. Kyle, I believe I think somebody was going toward Michigan for a couple races. I think 1 round or maybe 2 rounds was going to go in that way. I'll have to do some digging and see. I believe there was. I think that's it. I think that's where we're at. Okay, Kurt Walker, you're in the show. Kurt, if you're logged into your YouTube channel, you should be able to say something. You have to sign in. So it won't let you comment. It won't let you comment unless you sign into a YouTube channel. So you can usually sign in with your Google account if you want to. Let's see what else we got. I believe that's it. We're gonna work on some stuff going into the closing season. After these last couple rounds of racing, we're gonna get back to having some manufacturers on, some companies on. We're gonna get those on. I have still a whole bunch of giveaways of wet jet performance to give away, and some other things that we're gonna be starting doing off. Because you guys remember on the slow time off season here on Cardone's Race Corner, this is the time we usually give back to our viewers, and we really need to build up the channel. I think this is where we're gonna go. We're really gonna build up this channel back to where it needs to be. Make sure we like it, subscribe it, get everybody involved, because I can't have the situation where I can't log in. I'll work on changing some things up, and we'll have some fun, and we'll get this platform up to a top notch and have some fun with it. And I believe there's no copyright infringements where I can start playing some good music again. 1 million subs. I wish. I'd be happy. Let me explain something to you. There's almost 3,000 followers on the 239 Raceboat page. If I can get 2,500 subscribers on this channel, I would be ecstatic. I'd be ecstatic with 1,000 subscribers. I really would. I really would. We need some around Detroit. Indiana also come a little lower. All right. Some solid numbers on the line. Weekends in SWs. Yeah, I seen that Jet Ski Republic. I seen you guys had a good turnout with that race. Also, if you guys are tuning in, Australia is doing that charity ride again, where everybody dresses their ski up as Santa Claus and reindeers. They had a huge turnout. I know Jet Ski Republic's probably gonna be tagging in on that, watching it. But we'll definitely be tuning in out with Bruce Foster as Jet Ski Republic. So you guys aren't friends with him, make sure you log into him and friends with him. They'll do it. They won't close you down on YouTube like they do on Facebook. All right, well, we'll get back into it. Again, guys, I really appreciate everyone that tuned in. We are 21 deep on this one. I really appreciate the YouTube guys on here. I'm sorry this show is like blah. It isn't like our normal hype. I was kind of burned out at 7:30 when I couldn't get to go live. But end of the day, I appreciate every one of you guys. I don't even know. Man, I feel like I'm missing everything, dude. One thing I want to say to you, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have fun. Do your thing. And you guys know the routine. You know the routine. It is the 239 Raceboat. It is Monday Night Raw. We are Cardone's Race Corner. Till next time. Subscribe it, share it. Let's get everybody on this page. Let's grow this mofo. If we get 1,000 subscribers, I promise you, I will do the biggest giveaway you've ever seen, and we'll have more than one winners. We'll have multiple winners. Let's grow it to 1,000.